Hi guys, and welcome back, and welcome to a video where I'm going to be talking to you all about the future of my cars. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all three and line them up in a row and see how ridiculous this looks. But I would just want to talk to you about it. I'm sure many of you are aware the cars that I own are the Audi R8 V10 Plus, which I've recently just purchased, and also the Mercedes A45 AMG. A car which I don't own, but what I'm using is my daily driver thanks to Audi. It is my long-term loan car, is the Audi RS3 Saloon, and I just wanted to get the A45 AMG out of the garage as well because I haven't used it for a while. A lot of you have been asking, where is the car, what's happening with it? Now the RS3 has arrived, I'm going to talk to you about it, and especially the future of the A45 since the arrival of the RS3. But what I want to do first is I want to get all three out and just see what it looks like. Let's get the Audi R8 out, the A45 out, and get all three in a line. So the cars are all lined up. How ridiculous does that look? Yep, I can't even believe it myself. So if you're at home thinking, how the hell has he done this? Trust me, I don't even know myself. I think it's the first time I've seen the R8 next to the A45. I could be wrong, I might be going crazy. And just casually on the end, the RS3 just chilling. The A45 in the middle is the subject of today's video. Since the RS3's arrival, the A45, I kid you not, has not been used once, and that's a really sad thing to say because that is my dream daily driver. And when I got it, I was just absolutely buzzing. Even when I wrapped it orange, I was just like, yes, it's all come back to life. And then I drove an RS3 and I was like, oh God. To be honest with you, I've driven the R8 more than I've driven the A45, and that shouldn't really be the case. What I want to do now is I want to go for a drive in the A45. Look at me walking close to the RS3. No. One of the things I did forget getting in the A45 was how good the lighting is in here. It really is good. So let's start it up. Oh, that noise, it does make a nice noise. Right, let's go to the Sport Plus. That was in comfort, right? This car does make a very good sound. It's pretty loud. I don't know whether that comes across on camera, but let's talk about, well, how I'm feeling in here. It feels very different. Don't get me wrong, compared to the RS3, it's a totally different interior. Like I mentioned with the roof, you have so much light coming in here. Let's just talk about the future of this car because it has been on my channel for so long. I mean, it's been over a year since I picked this car up. I mean, that is absolutely crazy in itself, and it's been the flagship car on my channel for a while. It's done many drag races. It's been wrapped 3 times. I mean, that's crazy. I don't even know how many times it's been wrapped. It's been wrapped 3 times. We also put a Remus Sports exhaust system on the car to make it sound like it does today. But since the Audi RS3's arrival, this car has very much gone into the background, and a lot of people have been asking me on my Instagram and also on my YouTube channel, where is the car? Where has it been, and what are you going to be doing with it? But the car hasn't gone anywhere. Since Audi gave me the loan of an Audi RS3 for the long term, I haven't used this car, and I haven't used it once. And I mean, that is quite a sad situation for this car because it is such an amazing daily. This is perfect. What else do you buy for £30,000 to £40,000, which is going to have the performance and also the practicality of an A45? My situation obviously changed when the RS3 arrived, and it all changed when I turned up to the launch of that car and drove the Sportback, and it was such a nice driving experience. Don't get me wrong, this is a very nice place to be, and I've appreciated every single mile I've driven with this car. But is it time for this car now to be sold? I ask the question to you all because I'm not really using it, and you kind of need to use a car you're paying money for every single month. And it's a little bit frustrating when I sort of see it sat there and I'm like, someone else potentially get a lot of enjoyment out of that car if I'm not using it. And you're gonna probably be wondering, well, why are you not using it? Well, the A45 and the Audi RS3 are two cars which are daily drivers, let's be honest. They're cars you want to use every single day. Comfort wise, it's not as comfortable as the RS3. Is it as practical? Probably not. The steering's a little bit heavier. Do I want to sell it? I mean, it'll be such a hard car to let go, because a couple of months I even made a video that, no, I've had loads of offers and I don't really want to sell it, but now I'm really questioning whether I want to keep this car. And it's not me being unappreciative or anything else, it's just a situation and things change. If you gave me the choice right now, you get the chance to drive the car for a week, you take the A45 or you take the RS3, what one do you want to take for the all-rounder? I'll take the RS3. I've just quickly pulled over to move a few GoPros around and just to sort of have a look and see the car, because I haven't taken it out for a while, like I've mentioned, so it does look really good. How much more presents can you buy for 30 to 40,000 pounds? It's pretty incredible. I mean, I look at it and I think, I don't want to sell that. And then I sit down and I think properly and I'm like, oh, do I, don't I? It's a really hard one, but it just looks absolutely mega. Look at it sat there. Oh, that is my baby, that thing. That car, oh, it's just been around for so long. Just look how good it looks. It just does look absolutely mega. And I even forgot that we tinted these lights out, because they just look absolutely wicked as well. Oh, it just is looking absolutely awesome. When I sold the Corvette, it really hit me when the car was leaving. I was all happy, I was loving life, and I was like, oh, I've sold the Corvette, guys, da, da, da. And then I saw the car drive away, and it really hit me that that is the, you know, last time I'm going to see the car under my ownership. Am I going to sell it right now? I really need to sit down and have a serious think about it. And the luxury of YouTube is that you can make a video like this and ask for you guys to help me out, because the decision, you know, you speak to a couple of people, it would be yes, no, but I guess in this video I'm hoping that you guys will get in the comments section and, you know, help me out to see what people want. If you guys suddenly go, you know what, get rid of it, R8 and RS3 is perfect, then you know what, I'll bite the bullet and the decision would pretty much be made there and then. You will ask the question, am I still in love with this car? I don't think I am. It's questionable. I think I need to spend more time in it to realise, because obviously I haven't driven it for so long. Driving it again, it hasn't wowed me as much as it did 2-3 months ago, because I think I've been spoiled. The RS3 has spoiled me. A lot of people have been saying to sell it, but then there are also a lot of A45 lovers out there that might want to see more content with it. So I'm really running low on fuel. It's on 0 miles and the fuel dial is literally, I can't even see the 0, it's that low. This isn't a video to say it's sold, it's a video to get you guys to help me out. And it's a strange position to be in, and it's a position I never thought I would be in myself. But yeah, let's see and fuel it up, and then it'll be time to head on home. So there we have it. I'm now back after my drive in the A45 AMG. It was really nice to be back in it. It was different because I'm so used to the virtual cockpit of the R8 and the RS3. The question is it time to let the A45 go? It would be so sad, and I'm interested to see what you guys think here, because a lot of people love it, a lot of people think it is time for it to go. You know what, this car has been around on my channel since the start. It's a flagship car really, and like I mentioned in this video, it doesn't really hit you until you let something like this go when it's not under your ownership. So it's going to be a real tricky one, and I'm interested to see what you guys think to it, because I want you guys to always be fully involved in the channel, hence why I've made this video, because a decision really does need to be made shortly. It'll be a shame to see it go, it really will. I'm looking at it like, oh no, please. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all very soon.